Yes.
We've got some great things still coming, but you know what I want to talk about is your loyal customers, because this is really, really important. But I don't think I'm on my right slides. There, let me get going. Did I? Well, I don't have slides. I can't make a change. I'm going. Okay. So I do better without slides anyway. So let's just talk about this. We're in the business of changing lives, right? We're not in the business of selling products. We're not in the business of enrolling. We're in the business of changing lives. So if you can just think about your loyal customers every day when you wake up, is whose life can I change today? Quit thinking about who can I sign up, whose life can I change today? What do you think might happen to your business? Things will change because your mindset is the most important thing in this business. So, with that being said, I want you to start thinking about some trends. I love to study business. And I said business, I didn't say network marketing. I love to study business. There's trends happening out there. If you think back to 5, 7, 8, 10 years ago, everybody was walking, we'll go 10 years, everybody was walking into stores. Then came the internet, right? Millennials, Gen Ys, Gen X's, they were all about shopping online. The boomers, well, we kind of were in between there, right? Some of the boomers still are struggling with that. Then came COVID, the 2-year COVID, which cracks me up, because COVID really only shut us down for about 6 months, but everybody goes, there was a 2-year COVID program. But that's when we were forced to go on. Now, great for our business, wasn't it? People were doing it, it was fantastic. So, but what happens if we didn't learn anything, we learned during COVID is that people don't like mandates. Would you agree? People like choices. People like freedom. They like to shop where they like to shop. They want to shop when they want to shop. I believe that our new loyal customer program could be the single-handedly best thing that has ever happened to It Works. Because you are giving choices to people and they get to feel free in what they do, and that's what this is all about. So get that mindset. This is the best thing that they will have going for them. I want to give you a really quick analogy before I go into talking about distributor retention. There's a store that every one of you, I'm sure in here, especially in the United States, but I believe they're worldwide, have shopped at, called Target, right?
Yes, we do.
So Target followed that same trend. Everybody was going to the Target stores, then people started shopping Target online. Then all of a sudden, guess what happened? COVID hit, everybody had to shop online. But have any of you been back to the stores lately? There are people standing in line. Today's market is ready to reconnect. We are missing people, we're missing touch. And so let me ask you this, if Target would have shut down their business, their brick and mortar stores, how well do you think Target's business would be right now? It wouldn't be very good, because we've seen other stores do that. People will come. Now, Target will always produce more online than they do in their brick and mortar. People can get there quick. But what the introduction is to Target is to walk through that store, pick up that Cat and Jack little outfit that you fell in love with for your children, and then go order it 10 more times online, right? Now, this is going to change your business. When you start thinking about how do I introduce, how do I reconnect, and then how do I use my social platforms to engage them in more and more products, because we're all about lifestyle. Would you agree? All right, y'all are quiet. Would you agree? Yeah. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get some energy in this room. All right, next, let's move to our distributors. And our distributors, you are the most important people in our business. You are really It Works' #1 customer. So we need to keep you guys. We need you to keep your distributors, right? So I want to share with you a really simple chart. Oh, good, they got this going. It's in a really simple chart. And it's what I refer to as the value performance chart. I read about this in the Wall Street Journal about 10 years ago, and it completely changed my business. By the way, I don't read the Wall Street Journal very often, but I was on a plane, and And so I want you to think of a vertical line down the middle of a page. And on that vertical line is the word performance. And then I want you to think of a horizontal line through the middle, and the word there is value. So you've got 4 quadrants. You have a team currently. And Pia talked about this, Lanisa talked about this, Pam talked about this, so this must be really important in our business. Who do you work with? Where do you spend your time? Well, take your list of workers, and I want you to ask yourself, number 1, high performance, low performance. Really easy question. High performance, they're going to go on the left side of the chart. Low performance, they're going to go on the right side of the chart. Now, with that being said, there's that line called value. It freaks a lot of people out. I don't want to give people a value level. You're not giving them a value level. You are giving them how do they value what you bring to the table. Are you pouring into them and you're seeing no results? They just kind of step back. They want to do it their way. Those people that everything you tell them to do, they use the word but I already did that. No. That didn't work. That would be low value. They don't value what you bring to the table. And guess what? That's okay. It's just not where you spend your time. But when people value and absorb what you bring to the table, whether they're high performing or low performing doesn't matter. That's where you pour in, because you can change someone's performance, but you can't change the way they value what you bring to the table. That is all up to them. This is what I call a self-selection process. Jenica Winter, Ambassador Diamond from Minnesota, told me when we talked about this that she believed this could single-handedly change her business just by knowing what to do and when to do it. Jamie Marie Grimace, Presidential Diamond, from the Dakotas, South Dakota, said to me the other day we were doing this, Laurie, I am so inspired, I am so focused, and now I have the energy to know where to work. So take the time. Guys, we are in life-changing business. We are in we have the opportunity to give to people something that they have never imagined. Through this opportunity, go to the ones that want your time, because after all, that's what it's all about, is changing lives. And with that being said, I'd like to bring to the stage my partner in crime. We joined this business on this very same day. And from the Great Western region, y'all give Susie Reed a big round